And we are live once again, continuing our Skyrim adventure. Co-pilot is here today, and as soon as I say that, he's gonna leave. Yep. So, it's been a minute. It's busy last weekend, along with being tired. And then Baldur's Gate 3 came out. Been playing that. Alright. So, we've got... Oh yeah, we're heading back. Talk to Vex for the job that we did. So let's see. Yeah. Making our way through Helgen. Back through here. Over to here, if I recall correctly. Alright, well, let's get to it. Should be a nice cleared out Helgen up ahead, right? Should still be cleared, I hope. Yeah, I've been playing Baldur's Gate. It is just Baldur's Gate 3, chef's kiss. It's exactly what I want out of a more D&D style game. Mr. Fox, how's it going? Let's see. Yep, okay. Just continuing along this. We'll speed it up a little bit. For any reason I press the wrong buttons or can't aim, it's because we haven't played in a couple of weeks. Excuse us, Stormcloaks. We need nothing from your camp at this time. And then, of course, there may be some shenanigans for Stormcloaks and Imperials having a fight around the bend over here. These things tend to happen. Nothing currently. Looks like they're ready for some sort of fight, but no fights are happening at the moment. Okay, that was our little day vision, night vision, dark vision. That wore off. I was wondering why it was bright, at least for me, but... Alright, let's keep moving. Oh, tried to hit him. Dodged out of the way. Some more Imperials running along doing something. Little Elkadir had his head completely turned around looking at something back this way. Not entirely sure what, though. It's a bit windy. It's stormy right now. But it's not rain. And that's the important thing. Alright. Let's see. Riften this way. Good. Straight shot. Should be relatively simple to get to, I imagine. I don't remember in the Thieves Guild requirements, like, how many of the jobs we're supposed to complete. Yeah, we can just go this to the right here. Complaining about the Thalmor, of course. We could be risky and try to cut across the middle, but not gonna do that. Not gonna do it. Not currently, no thank you. Can't hang with this. Back up. Back up. Still trying to cut me off. Is that a wolf? Let's get some target practice in here. Oh. Okay. That works. Alright, let's keep moving. Oh, well. Yeah, I mean, I guess we could take this and then cross over here. We could do that. Got a little off track, but that's okay. I'm not sure how shallow or deep the water is, but we can probably cross right here. There we go. Alright, I'll keep moving. Just gotta make sure we look out for, I was gonna say wildlife, but... Boom, boom, boom. Back up. Wolves. Trolls. It's a little rough today. Okay, that should be the manor, the what's it called? Estate Golden Glow. Now it's pretty easy little trot over to the stables. Drop our horse off, go in, back down to the Thieves Guild, and also there's a bounty for us to pick up as well. So we just make sure to do that. Alright. Let's come on in. Get some monies. 15, not bad. Not bad, not shabby. I think we'll go to the Thieves Guild first. And then we'll head over here, get our bounty. I think that was the Shore's Stone bounty that we did last time, possibly. This, a little bit of light. I at least remember what the lantern button is. Looks like we're a little thirsty. It's okay. Not too bad, not too bad.
Back with good news, I trust?
Yep, completed the heist job.
Fine. I guess you'll need your coin then.
I guess I will. Alright.
Come on, take another job so we can both make some money.
Nah. Curious though. Let's see. Let's come down. Let's see. Main quest. We have to have completed 10 Radiant jobs to begin the third quest, and 20 to begin the fourth. We've completed 4. Okay, so we still got some more to do there. Let's see. Okay. Cool.
picked up some new clients and did a few jobs on my own, but I'm not sure if that will cover our expenses.
And actually, do we have anything to sell off currently? Might be able to.
Thank you, Vex. You've always...
If you're looking for extra work, talk to Vex or Delvin. I give special rates to members of the Thieves Guild.
Thank you.
Show me what you've got.
Show me what you got. Let's see. We'll sell this, all the potions. Water good there. Poison of paralysis, you say. Oh yeah. Want to potentially at some point look at recharging.
Mercer is being Mercer.
I remember that happening, or we talked about that last time.
Got lots of jobs available. Interested?
Some extra work.
I handle the fishing, numbers, and bedlam jobs. The ones with a more personal touch. If break-ins are more your thing, go talk to Vex. Most of the establishments in Skyrim keep their transactions recorded within business ledgers. Your job will be to change the numbers in those books so the shortfalls from our other jobs look legit. Feel like doing a bit of writing?
Sure.
Just remember the rules. Keep it clean and keep it quiet. Here's the details.
Okay. So, Solitude. Probably not gonna ride the whole way, unless gold-wise we're not looking so great. All right, maybe there'll be something else that takes us in that direction. We definitely need to make some gold. So we did training before. And actually, real quick, let's go ahead and have a little bit of water. And then we've got our bounty that we're going to be getting here. Let me just do this. Oh, back over here. It's going to be up at the keep. Get a little bit more money here.
Welcome to Mistvale Keep. I'm Jarl Layla's steward, Anuriel.
Leader of Rift Watchtower is dead. Here for the bounty.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
600 septums. Okay, let's look if they got any work.
The Jarl has put out a bounty on some bandits. Here, take a look at this decree for details.
Okay.
You're welcome in Riften, as long as you continue to obey our laws.
Nilheim in the Rift. Nope. Nilheim, reward. Okay. As far as where that's located, let's see. This. Okay. So there's Nilheim. So we could ride over here, but then we would need to ride all the way up to Solitude, or we can get the rest of the money for this, come back, hire a carriage, because that's going to be, I think, 1,500 for there and back. I think. Remember correctly, carriage rides are like $7.50. Mr. Kristoff's here. Ayo. Welcome, buddy. Good to see you. Hanging out on top of some barrels, apparently.
Why take a chance?
Maurice, I've come to warn you that the Thieves Guild has been harassing shopkeepers there.
Say it so. So right now, a little over 1,400 gold. I don't think that's going to get us to Solitude and back. We'll check. We'll check the prices real quick before we go get our bounty.
Need a ride?
Yes.
Where do you want to go?
Let's look at...
Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the way?
Couldn't remember the... But yeah, 750 is at least the price. Couldn't remember the exact hold that it's in. That's okay. Alright, so... We've got a... more or less straight path back over from like the Rift Watchtower. Okay.
Until next time.
So let's head on out for that. How much for carriage rides? Locally, like in the same hold, or to some smaller locations, they're like 500 gold. And to go to one of the major cities, 750. So, you know, a good amount. The other choice is obviously we could just ride to Solitude and back. What do we have here? Something shiny. Why are you so shiny? These just hunters? Looks like it. Collar on that cloak was just glowing. They're making a killing. Yeah. Oh. Well, you're hunters. You can take care of that. Alright. Yeah, either way. You can add stops along the way now? Yes, you can. Yeah, so instead of just going from one major city to another, you can go to other smaller locations within the hold. It's pretty nice, especially if you don't necessarily need to go to the major city. Redwater. I don't feel like dealing with vampires at the moment. No, thank you. Oh, I ran over something. Did not see what it was. Oh, that is a flame atronach fighting someone who has some lightning. Intrigue. This guy pretty. Curious though. Like, if so, flame atronach's like right here. But is there someone sitting right where the flame atronach is? Just make a little save there. See if the flame atronach disappears or... Nope. Did not disappear. Alright. Oh, and a wolf. Alright, let's see if we can... This will be kind of difficult. Ah, that didn't work. They moved too much. Careful. Nope. I went a little over. One or two more hits should do it. Yeah, one more. A little difficult to see where they went. Oh, there you are. There we go. Whew. See, where have I been? So, last week was a little out of it. A little tired. But also busy on top of that. So I just didn't stream last week. That's all. Let's see. Anyway, it's 33. I mean, won't hurt. Get a little bit of money. But on top of being tired out of it last weekend and busy, I've been playing Baldur's Gate 3. that game. That takes some time. Like, a lot. Nice little peaceful opening. Nice little camp spot. But, alas, we have no camping. No tents or anything like that. Have I tried Adderall? You mean Adderall? No. And no, I won't. No, it was basically like I had some yard work to do, and it was hot, so it just kind of drained me. Is really what it was. Just I believe this is our spot. Yeah. How do you spell it? I think it's instead of an E, there's an L. I think you have it. Possibly. Don't quote me though. I'm not entirely sure. It's either with no E or an extra L. It's one of the two. Okay. Buddy, I'm gonna need you to wait. Alright, bandit leader's up there. Got 1, 2, 3 people here. 1, 2, 3. There's at least another one up here somewhere. Now, right now, they're not too concerned with us. Just fine by me. Alright, then you got your leader in there. That gets you. No, thank you. I definitely won't be doing that. See right there. Okay. Oh. You moved a bit. Just keep it sneaky. So it seems like, yep, they're gonna come down here. Should stream Baldur's faster. Oh, they're coming down here. Alright. Let's see if we can get back over here. Can't get the angle I was hoping for. Is there right there? Okay, so let's just be patient. Let's come back, get up here, wait for them to go to the window again. Then we do it. Baldur's Gate. Yes, it's your keyboard. Let's see. Yeah, we can see the window from here. All right. Oh. There we go. All right. There's a bandit leader. Oh, just look at it. Look at it. Skyrim, pretty. Oh, you're on your phone, so autocorrect is on. Gotcha. I'll let it slide this time. I've thought about streaming Baldur's Gate, but I'm not sure if that's something the wonderful people of this channel would even want to see. If it is, cool. Alright, we'll take that. Eat, of course. Septums. Let's investigate a little bit, shall we? We have dark vision. Okay. Make sure there's like not someone else here. Literally, well, to be fair, I've played other RPGs on here that weren't as well liked, well watched, if you will. So I leave it to the people. A little bit of searching, a little bit of this, a little bit of this. Can't use this fire, but we could sleep in the bedrolls, which is nice. Let's see. So right now in my playthrough, I've actually started over 4 different times. So the first one I wanted to play was a rogue, obviously. And I was like, I want a bit more melee potential. And so then I went for a paladin for a little bit. It was kind of like, this is all right. But I want a bit more wanted a bit more magic. So I was like, I'm gonna try my paladin again with a bit more of a magic focus. Oh, and also bush. And I was like, this, it's not quite what I had in mind. Not saying my build was bad, but I was just like, it's not doing what I was hoping for. So now, what I'm playing as is Warlock, and it's doing what I like. All right, 6:02. Let's get about 12 hours of sleep. Oh.
Never should have come.
Oh, something's happening. there's a fight between peoples happening down there. It looks like Stormcloaks, maybe? How does the game work exactly? I heard it's a D&D game. Yeah, it's D&D. D&D 5th edition. As far as the rule set, with some changes. It's not just a straight up, they took the 5e rule set and made a game with it. They made some tweaks to it as far as, like, you know, stats on certain, like, spells and, you know, just stuff like that. But yeah, pretty much all of your actions, whether it be attacks, conversation, like if you want to try to persuade someone, like, oh, I'm totally not a bad guy, I'm totally the nicest guy you've ever met. Persuasion takes a role like it does in D&D. Your attacks do as well. Spells, of course. Perception, like, hey, you're walking into a room, there could be a trap right here. Is your perception bonus, like you roll a dice plus that bonus to your perception check? Do you detect said trap? You know, stuff like that. Or like, then there's, you know, wisdom, like, hey, I know about this, that, and the other, history, religion, like if you're dealing with gods and stuff like that. You know, like, hey, how well do you know it? You know, yeah, it's D&D. Rolls. Shadow Reaper. Ayo. How much? Miss just joined? Not much. Just went to Riften, dropped off a circlet for Vex to get some money, dropped off a bounty to get some money, picked up another bounty, which is where we're at here. We already killed the bandit leader. He's about to log off. Missed the whole stream. Yes, all 40 minutes of it. It's too much for me. Too much for me. But no, we just killed a bandit leader. And then we're gonna be making our way up to Solitude to do a numbers job. It looks like some Stormcloaks may have come in and taken out the rest of these bandits. Seems like we should be safe to do some of this looting. A carry weight potion. Some apples. Barrel, that's empty. I don't need it. But yeah, then on top of all that, Shadow Reaper, we're talking about Baldur's Gate 3, which I have been playing. Not on stream, but been playing it. Regular combat inputs at all, or do you have to roll for every action? So in D&D, you have a specific set of actions you can do during combat. It's turn-based, so it's not like Skyrim where it's just, you know, free-flowing action. But you and your group, your party, your adventurers, you just, basically, when you get into combat, you roll for initiative to see who goes first. You and the enemies, both. Or other allies that may be around. And then based on that, you take turns performing your actions. So you can move a certain amount of spaces. You can, say, like, drink a potion, change your equipment, do an attack. Some have bonus actions. You can cast spells, you can heal someone, do all that. So once you run through your amount of actions you can do, then it goes to the next person in that initiative order, and it just loops continuously. So it's very strategic as well. Especially with, like, hey, I've got this rogue in my party who's good at sneak attacks. I may not want them on the front lines. Let's try to get them up high in the environment or behind some people. Get into hiding. They gain advantage on their attacks, you know, so they're more likely to hit, more likely to do more damage, things like that. Let's see. Why no retexture on Dark Brotherhood armor? Just curious. And thanks for filling me in. Sure thing. As far as why there's no retexture, that's a great question. I think they just wanted to keep it. Whoever made this mod list wanted to keep it more vanilla without going too crazy. I guess. Whoever made the Wildlander mod list, I'm guessing. I haven't read the full wiki to know for sure, but that would be my guess. All right. We have enough to get to Solitude and back. But you know what? I think best bet, save some money. Let's just ride over there. And I can stop by Whiterun, see if we can get our bow recharge, maybe. Let's see. You had to look away for a second. Can I answer the question again? That was a long answer. But yeah, everything, to summarize, pretty much everything is controlled by rolling. Combat is turn-based. You have a set amount of actions you can do during combat. And some of them do require dice rolls. Some of them are based on your character's stats, like how far you can move, how far you can jump, how many actions can you take per turn. So yeah, a lot of it is dice rolled and turn-based when it comes to combat, for sure. And it's very strategic. But if you want to know my full explanation, go back later, watch my initial answer to the stream. I explained it a bit more in depth. All right, where are we heading? The wrong way, but we need to make our way down anyway. All right, is there a... I don't know if there's a good place to do that. So let's just keep along the road for a moment. Outside of combat, it's pretty much like your standard kind of ARPG in a way of a little isometric in the camera angle, or you can go tactical, which is a directly top-down view, highlighting, like, say, your party members, your enemies, and other people. But usually isometric camera. You just roam around the world, picking up items, you know, off the ground, running into other people, doing quests. So yeah, it's an ARPG for the most part, just running around, doing stuff. Isometric camera, minus the combat, that's when it gets different. But then you get into dialogue, and it's more cinematic kind of dialogue, but you have choices of what you can say and do inside a dialogue. Very RPG stuff. Let's see, Whiterun. Let's continue over this way. The dog has returned. The co-pilot is here again. Now he's leaving again every time I mention it. ARPG means action RPG, right? Yes. Yeah, so like your Diablos, Path of Exile, Grim Dawn. It's kind of that camera angle. You can zoom in and out. All right. This is the direction. I ran over something else there too. But the combat is very different from an ARPG. Very different. It's all right. Here's this. Have you ever played Divinity: Original Sin 1 or 2? It's just like that as far as its framework goes, but it's considerably better, at least in my opinion. Nope. Okay. Who knows? Maybe I'll stream it. Like I said, if the people who watch this now or later want it, I may have to stream it. And all of you guys can make the choices for me too. Because guess what? You can be an evil character. coming after me? It appears that way. Yeah, that shot missed a touch. Boom, one shot, one kill, and the guy just waiting for me. Oh. Where you going, Wolf? Okay. You played turn-based RPGs before? Yeah, it's definitely like, I would say if you played something like, I mean, I don't know because I haven't played a Final Fantasy since 10, but it's very different. Yes, you take turns, but and at least in my opinion, it's much more strategic. It'd be something like if you ever played like XCOM, something like that. So you only have to roll during encounters? Not necessarily. As you're running around the world, there may be some objects that are hidden from normal view, that there's a roll, it happens just automatically, of you to detect something or perceive something. And even in dialogue, there can be rolls as well. Now, it doesn't necessarily stop the flow of action, but there's rolls. Oh, they have Divinson return into a dragon? I'm not sure. I've played some Divinity, the first one, but not a whole lot of it. So if you can turn into a dragon that game, that's news to me. I played some Divinity in preparation for Baldur's Gate to kind of get my mind back into the more D&D style of game. But in my opinion, Baldur's Gate 3 is top-notch, head and shoulders above a lot. Counters in the broad sense: combat, dialogue, random stuff, anything. Yeah, some of them will actually stop to have you roll a dice. Some of them will just automatically roll the dice for you. So a lot of stuff is dictated by dice rolls. Yeah, a lot of it. It's very, very D&D. Like whenever I played, sorry, Mr. Fox, you were chasing me. I was trying to avoid you. So here on the channel, I played Celasta, Crown of the Magister. Not all of it, of course, but some. That's a D&D style game as well. So it's similar to that, but considerably better. Like, I think Celeste is fine. But Baldur's Gate 3, on the other hand, is on a different level. Thought there was a more shallow part we could just hop down. We'll just take the bridge here. See if we can go recharge our bow. If that's even a service that's offered. Oh, wolf. I was like, why is there pseudo combat music happening here? Oh, that's his armor. I was like, is there fighting happening away? Nope. Ah! Sun just came out real bright. Let's head into Whiterun. Like I said, want to try to recharge our bow. If it's not, one, if it's available, but two, if it's not ridiculously priced. Because a lot of things are one-shotting now when we're sneaky, which is nice. But just in case we get a slightly tougher enemy, you know, have a little frost, I think was the enchantment we had on it. Skyrim pretty. Talk to me. Alright, let's see. Oh. What time? 8:17 in the AM. Let's wait an hour, see if the soul-trapped Horker opens up for business. See, let me make the decisions. I have baseline knowledge of D&D. Seen plenty of D&D memes. Make you become a bard that enjoys everything to solve his problems. I mean, that is a possibility. We can be a bard. Just saying. It is an option for us to be a very a loving bard. That is possible. Stop following me. Alright, well, since the soul-trapped Horker is not open for business today, we'll just come up to Farengar, my court wizard. Yeah, one of the things you can definitely do in the game is talk your way out of things. You can't necessarily seduce everyone, as you're implying. But how demanding is Baldur's Gate hardware-wise? I'll say this, on my machine, it defaulted to all ultra settings on that, but it taxes your processor hard. So I pulled down some of the settings a little bit away from ultras and medium, you know, or ultra high down to medium in some cases, and that seems to be okay.
Reached to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors.
I think it may need a touch more optimization, which, you know, just opinion. Maybe that's just how they intended it, but it seems to be more demanding on your processor than anything. So, there's that. Don't think I can play it yet. Need a new laptop. I mean, you might be able to play it. Just run it on some lower settings, but... Or just wait. Can you enchant something for me? Yes. Or recharge my weapon. That's what we're looking for.
All right, then.
I thought our bow was enchanted. Oh, there it is. Or was it another weapon that we had was enchanted? It must have been another weapon that's back somewhere else. That's fine. Okay,
It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passions of late.
what about enchanting?
Something?
So we can disenchant, but if we wanted him to enchant some stuff, okay. So let's look. So our bow. We can do soul reaping, paralysis, a slight chance to paralyze targets for 1 second. A slight chance. That could be useful. Stamina Magicka, Spellbane, Magicka damage, Frosted Fire, of course, Lightning. That's also useful. Absorbing Health. Banishment, no. Fear, Turning. Effectiveness. Effectiveness. Don't know if I've ever heard that word. Paralysis, though. And let's go with Soul Gem Greater. Now it says craft. So far there's no money involved. Oh, we ordered it. So we gotta wait for him to do it, potentially.
There's a tranquility in magic, don't you think? Hmm?
Is my order ready?
Nah, I don't think so.
Okay, so that takes some time. Now how long does it take is the question. It's like anything else, it might take a day or two. Which is okay, I mean, we can wait for a day or two. So, while we wait for our order... Heard that rolling a 1 has hilariously awful results. I would say... Like, so far, I don't think I've rolled a 1 in dialogue. I've rolled 1 trying to pick locks, bypass or disarm traps, and that hasn't really done anything hilarious. But in real D&D, like real, you know, you're playing with other players, it typically will have some hilariously awful results. That is very true. Dr. Matako, hopefully I'm saying that right, one of those ways. Ew. Oh. The dog is unhappy with his bedding situation. He is gradually moving his bed into the entryway here.
I'm all right here.
He has a blanket. He has multiple blankets. Because the lovely wife has spoiled him. So there are blankets placed throughout the house for him to lay on. Floof him up, put him somewhere. And there's one here in this corner. And he just came by and was like, ah! And now it's strewn into the entryway. Let's see. Is it strictly single player? There is co-op capabilities. You can play with other people.
Browse to your heart's content.
But I can't go online and like browse for other players to find and stuff like that. I think you have to be on friends list, invite other players, that kind of thing, I believe. All right, let's look at doing a little bit of alchemy while we wait for our bow.
Anything I can help you with, you have but to ask.
Just make what we can for now.
I sell cures for
Come over here. Sell as well.
And I'll be happy to serve you.
Getting. There we go.
Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattles?
No,
I've got something for that.
too bad. Sell.
So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Indeed. All right. Let's sell a few of those. I'll sell. Let's look at our kind of least, you know, just, hey, we don't really need it potions. I mean, obviously I can sell me. Let's see. Maximum magicka. Nah. Sell those. These poultices. Not sure if we really need those. Sell them. Restoring health, fortifying health, marksman, resisting magic, sure. Weakness to fire. We currently are using fire. Damage magicka is good. Barter if we really need to bring down some prices. Fortify or sneak a little bit. Those are good to keep, I think. Resist a little frost. Ow. Now restoring health we'll keep. Let's see. That's also restore health. Can you become a prostitute? Not that I'm aware of. Not that I'm aware of. Fortifier stamina, I'll sell off a couple of those. Troll blood. Well, armor rating. I mean, those are probably like more like high end. Hey, we're going to be getting hit kind of stuff. Resist fire, sell a couple of those. Restore magicka, we don't need those. Water breathing, health regeneration. Alright, some more armor rating. 120 points. 49 points. Sell those. You can deduce. I assume you mean seduce. Seduce, but you can't sell your talents. Not that I know of. Not that I'm aware of, I should say. Who knows? There might be a way to do it, but I have not seen it in my time playing. Or any other people I watch, I haven't seen them do it either. I haven't heard anyone talk about it online, so. Damage, magic regeneration. Let's see. Frenzy. Nah. Get out of here. Okay. I think that might be all right for now. Sell those. Okay.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
When make an alt character where you're a JLo. I mean, who knows? Maybe there's a way to do it. Maybe there's a mod that allows you to do it. But I'm not aware. It's out of my wheelhouse.
And what of my son?
Let's see.
What of Thor?
Clear out. Steak. Soul gem. Potion. Weapon. But we don't have a weapon, so some of these would be potentially dangerous. So we'll leave that alone for now. See if we might be able to sell some more stuff here.
General goods. Welcome indeed. Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second.
All right, let's take a look.
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Let's see. I mean, we do have the staff of lightning bolts for a weapon. Let's now. Okay.
Do come back.
The adult mods for that game are going to be wild. Probably. Probably.
I assure you, I'm prepared.
Considering the game has built-in nudity. There's naked people in the game. Oh no. You can turn it off though, but there is that in the game. Gasp, shock, and awe. They're still closed. Well, what else can I do here while we wait? Because I don't want to go crazy adventuring out somewhere without a weapon. We can look at picking up some stuff. Potentially. Oh. To the left. Oh, so back up a touch. Whoosh. Is anyone home? Let's see. That silver plate, value to weight. Not too bad. Granted, we'd have to potentially be back in Riften to sell it. That was empty. Don't know why I looked at it to begin with. Oh. That sounds like someone's here. Like I said, sounded like someone was either knocking on the door or... Okay. Must have been my imagination. Ah, there is someone here. Okay. Can hear a kitty cat somewhere. Meow. Yes, Mr. Kristoff. Those are built in. As well as the downstairs mix-up. This house is open. Let's just go in, take a look, see what we can find here. Oh, and that crashed the game. I haven't saved in a while either. Oh boy. Hopefully there was an auto save somewhere along the way. Whoops. The game heard us talking about more adult subject matter. I was like, none of that. This is Skyrim. We don't have those kinds of things. All right. If we continue, where does it take us? If it's before Whiterun, then we can basically avoid going to Whiterun. Hopefully it's not like right when I started.
Stupid dog.
Okay. So it saves when we waited, is what it looks like. We have our bow again. All right. So,
Be careful.
no harm, no foul. Granted, we don't have the potions and stuff at the moment that we made and then sold stuff. So slight difference in gold. I know our alchemy skill went up a touch. Maybe our speech did too, but that's okay. So you do have, well, actually, I know you can put on the underwears. I don't know if it makes you have them though. Now, as far as your question, I genuinely don't know. I've been wearing cool armor. So that's a good question that I'm not sure of. All right. Well, let's head out, keep making our way up to Solitude. So we do the numbers job. Hup, hup. I'm just gonna try to do the more straightforward approach. But also, let's make a new save. There we go. We've cleared out the camp here, so this should be fine to ride right past. No enemies outside. All fine. Something made a noise behind us, but either way, disregard that. Oh, careful. Skyrim horse physics. There we go. Smooth. It's getting a little gloomy over here, even though it's nearly 9 in the morning. Was that another Mr. Fox? Nope, that was a rabbit. Okay, we're good. All right. Getting close to Labyrinthian. Yep. I see some trolls. Want to avoid those because currently we just can't really deal with them. We don't have the DPS. We don't have the firepower to deal with how fast their health regens, especially when they're level 22, and we are not. Quick decision. Go this way. Oh, stairs are optional, apparently. Okay. Elk. That's fine. And a deer. Or an elk. And saber cat. Let's just... Boom! Run! Don't run into me. Just run. Let's take a cut right here. If that saber cat decides to chase us, it's got plenty of food options before it gets to us. So that's good. Why is this gate closed? There we go. Okay. Just gotta watch out for spiders. A little bit here and there. And actually, for the Thieves Guild, we're gonna have to come back here anyway. Can you buy a gimp suit? Not that I know of. Not that I know of. Alright. Well, I think I hear some skeletons. Don't really see any potential loot. And just take a little peek. Just a peek. Oh. Take the soul gem and the coins, of course. Yeah. You know what? Let's take a peek inside the Fogunta. I didn't want to quick save, but that's okay. Oh, and also, get the silver arrows equipped. There we go. Little pressure plate there. Gerard. Soul reaping, eh? I hear ya. I hear ya. Black Soul Gem, we'll take that. Tools, linen wraps. So they've already come through and opened up all of the... Oh, he's level 1. Okay. Come on over this way. In theory, we should be able to take this Draugr out pretty quickly and easily. Being level 1, we have our silver arrows. Alright. Let's just get this at the ready. He's tough. There we go. Oh. And you also can't sneak attack undead as well. That's another thing about this game. See, when someone says they rolled a nat 10 or any number, what does nat mean? Nat means what you rolled with the dice itself, not counting your modifiers that your character brings. So if I roll my dice and it's a 20, which is usually the most common nat that someone would say, that means it's 20 on the dice, or die, I should say. That's what a nat means. No enhancements. All natty. You'll see a bit easier. Use that trap to our advantage. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, we still need to find a good way to deal with the undead. Because our current bow and silver arrows is not quite enough, even for a level 1. That's fine. Is 20 the max, or can modifiers bring you higher? The modifiers bring you higher. That is definitely the case. I had a difficulty roll a little earlier this morning when I was playing, of the difficulty roll was 30. So I had to roll a, combined with my modifiers, 30 or higher. Excuse me, hiccups. I didn't. And it was on a lockpick. On one of my characters. Alright, back to it. So, Solitude. That's the place to be. So you can have pretty high difficulty checks, is what those would be referred to as a check of some kind. Like a skill check. You know, most common skill check that happens like throughout the game as you're roaming around is, like perception is one. If you try to do, like knowledge, like, hey, what this book I picked up seems interesting, but what's it about? Then you may have to do like a knowledge check or a history check, an arcana check, a religion check. I'm gonna get this little creep. Arcanus root, not creep. Creep cluster's the red one. Alright. It's not really a good way for me to get over there outside of being in the water. Hope that troll will influence my decision. Alright, tally-ho! Wait. Okay. Sorry, I was about to read the same message again about rolling a 20. I was like, wait a second, we just talked about that. Alright. Fish in the buckets. Solitude. Nut check. None of those. None of those are just built in. Which is good, because even if in the game it were to happen, I would still feel it. That's just the way of the world. There's that kind of proxy, like, oh, that we all get. Okay, there we go. You know, every trying to think of the best ways. The people, who have the items to be checked at the register. There's that proximity you have around it. That if something gets close, you still feel it. Take a little bit of this. Oh, give me this. There we go. What else you got here? A little map-a-doo. Okay.
You know you can afford a septim or two.
Maybe. For tradition. Alright, so let's come on up.
Spiced wine to warm the blood.
Get to our business numbers. Here we've got the Fletcher.
Fletcher in all the land.
It's like that cat video. Don't mind me. Get back to business. The door was open. I thought you may have goods in there. Go ahead, back here. I'm trying to. You need to be back here, please. Thank you. Now I'm curious if the old trick still works. There's an axe stuck in there. Before I do anything real dumb. Because I don't know if this axe will damage him. Being in there.
Careful with that.
Hmm? Oh. Saw through my ruse. Don't mind me, I'm very sneaky.
Put that down.
Trying to. Shh. Sees through my ruse every time. Let's see, wait, why can't you sneak attack undead? That's just how the Wildlander mod list is. It's part of Requiem, which is what the whole Wildlander mod list is built off of. I believe Requiem does not allow you to sneak attack undead. I believe. Alright, well, I guess the best way to do this, because he's just going to follow us. Yeah, he'll just follow us up here. I try to get near your business numbers. And he's just not gonna have it. Okay. So let's just wait until nighttime. Nighttime's the right time, of course. Let's come on over to the Skeeves for a little bit.
Welcome to the Winking Skeever. Take a load off and enjoy the atmosphere.
Don't mind me. Just gonna have a little seat. Ah, nice and quiet. All right, 10:34 in the AM. I think a good 12. Let's see. So is it just sneak attacks, or can you not stealth at all and they immediately detect you? No, you can still stealth. It's just there's no sneak attacks. So you can still stealth around. That first jogger that we saw, they were facing us, so as soon as I came around the corner, they saw me. Alright, we're a little hungry. We're parched as well. Actually, I think I'll just get a full meal up here.
Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend.
Full meal.
Of course. Remember the Winking Skeever next time you're footsore.
I don't think so.
Will do. Or I will just remember a better pair of boots if my foot is sore. All right. Now let's see if we can. See if we can. Okay. Do this before anyone gets near us. Bush. How's stealth work in Baldur's Gate? So it's... You have a stealth attribute, so to speak. And also, line of sight plays a part in it. And the light itself. So there's hey, I'm standing in sunlight. I'm standing in shade, so you're obscured, basically. You're not quite able to be seen as clearly. And then you can just be standing in like total darkness. You can crouch, which puts you into sneak. And depending on if you're in line of sight, and if you are, how easily you're seen, that plays a factor in it. It's a lot more line of sight, not so much noise based. Although you can like make noises far off to kind of distract enemies. You can create illusions as well to distract enemies. So you know you got ways to do it. But how proficient you are at stealth and, you know, sneaky sneaks, that's what plays a part in how good you are at hiding or not. Okay, another carry weight potion. Nothing else here really need. Okay. Mind us. Make our way back out. Yeah, nice. Yeah.
If you're interested, traveler.
No thanks. Alright. I guess best thing to do, go to sleep right now.
If you need a good rumor or two, I think I can oblige.
The road to Solitude's not safe
Let's,
these days. Lots of travelers just
what rumors have you heard? Why not?
People say there's a man wandering the streets near the Blue Palace. He seems distressed, but he's not making any sense.
It's a Daedric quest. Let's get a
Sure
room.
thing. It's yours for a day.
Let's see, how powerful can you get magic-wise? Like, destroy a building or nuclear bomb level? I mean, in theory, you can get pretty up there in power. In theory, like I said.
Where did you learn to make bows so well?
The same place
You just get gear to enhance your attributes, using the right type of spells against enemies, because everybody's resistant to something, for the most part. Or there be a type of damage like bludgeoning, slashing, stuff like that. Or fire, poison. There's a big focus on mental, like mind stuff plays a big part of the game. So like mental damage, necrotic damage, lightning damage, ice damage, stuff like that.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
I was talking. So yeah, in theory, you can be very powerful magic-wise, but it just depends on what enemy or enemies you're fighting. Like my warlock right now is okay on the power. There's one spell that pretty much if you play a warlock, you use this spell, Eldritch Blast, that
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
can, when you level up, can push enemies. So, needless to say, I've been pushing a lot of people off of cliffs. All right, let's get it good. Let's see. 11, 10 hours should be okay. All right. We will use our own food and or drink for this. Still a little thirsty. That's okay.
The road to Solitude's not safe these days. Lots of travelers just disappear. It's another coin or two for a veteran. Rumors say the
But then on top of that, just, whoa, goodness, lots of people. Just because your character is powerful doesn't necessarily mean you're hitting.
Hurry, hey, watch it.
Whoa!
This ridiculousness. Let me through. There's more people coming in. Why is this place so popular? Move. We're stuck. There we go. Goodness. Yeah, you also have to roll to be able to hit these people. And then you roll against like their resistances, their armor class, all that. Straight brute force. Your goal is to atomize your opponent. How strong can you get? That's a good question. Now where's everybody going? Is there a funeral happening? Is that why everyone got the food? Now you're all leaving together? Yeah, that's, I mean, as far as how powerful you can actually get from a magical standpoint, I am... Buddy, where are you going? Horse.
Good morning.
I was hoping you might be some cool NPC. Got the robe, got the staff. Buddy, where are you going? As far as exactly, like I said, and as far as how powerful you can get magic-wise, that's a good question, but I genuinely don't know. I have ideas, but when I played actual real-life in-person D&D, I didn't play as a magic character. So I can't say from personal experience. Said, I meant that literally. I mean, not the entire environment isn't destructible. So that's one thing, if you want to go literally. But there can be some things in the environment that can, say, catch on fire, or if you have, you know, like different things like grease that you can, like, a grease in a bottle, throw down, that makes a puddle, and you can light it on fire. If an object's flammable, sure, it can spread. No, is there a cap? Doesn't, like, take out an entire city in one shot? I'm pretty sure that does not exist. Pretty sure. Otherwise, why play anything else? However, you could, and do, go through and take out entire camps, villages, cities, if you will. You can. You can actually go through and fight everybody if you want to. And sometimes you have to. So yeah. You may be forced to fight, but now can you take them all out in one shot? Probably not. Nope. Slaughterfish, get away. The people? That's what you mean? Yeah, I mean, in one shot, one, they'd have to be grouped together. I don't want to say it's not possible, but I will say it's not likely. Because by the time you get that powerful, to where, in theory, you might be able to do something like that, then there's a chance that the people who could be killed in one shot... Something exploded back here. But, as I was saying, the people who could be taken out in one shot might already be dead. Potentially. Snowhawk. This place doesn't sound familiar or even look familiar. There's some undead shenanigans up there. We'll Talos statue. Don't mind me. Fort Snowhawk. Now that does sound a little bit more familiar. Maybe a mod expanded upon the fort, and that's why there's actually a Snowhawk. Maybe. Skeleton, though. We'll just leave it. Us and undead don't mingle well at the moment. Alright. Let's look here. We're gonna have to get through the mountains. This little mountainous area somehow. We'll just try to cut right here. See what we can get into. Dead mammoth. There's an Atronach up ahead. Coming towards us. Oh, that dodged a bit. Oh, missed that a touch. They seem to be stuck. Oh, with the Skyrim side steps there. Ah, thought it was gonna keep moving. Oh, the wolf is helping out. For a second. That hurt a bit. Wolf's back to the rescue a little. Phasing through the environment. Oof, got a little too close. A little too close. The dodges are not helping. Oh. Come on. Should probably heal. Should probably resist fire too, because why not? Oh, come on now. Yeah, too high. There we go. Let's see, no spell large enough to cover an entire city and kill everyone. Not that I know of. If there is, though, then I would love to see it. But currently, my knowledge of the game, there's not. Are we actually down to 95 arrows? Wow, we had like 200 something at one point. Okay. Let's just keep that in mind. Can we make it through that? I don't think we can. Alright, swing around this way. Is this the crab shack or is it the bear shack? I think it's the crab shack. The Crabber's Shanty. Yep. Okay. Should be a road around here somewhere. With a saber cat wandering the road. So let's just, yeah, good. It's going after the deer instead. I was gonna say, let's just avoid that. Is there an Avada Kedavra spell? I mean, specifically, no. But there are, oh. Those are bandits. A few different ones. Ah, missed that a bit. Let's go up here. Oh. Careful. Come on. There we go. Oh, missed that a touch. Caught him in the leg. That guy's got a crossbow. And he's glitching. He's sitting there. Shooting all kinds of wide. There we go. Oh. Bit rusty. Use the horse. There we go. It's rough in these streets. But yeah, as far as what I was trying to say, there's specifically not an Avada Kedavra spell, but there are kind of more necromancy. Let's see, what's my hunter vision button? Nope, that's for the horse. Is it? Yeah. Right alt. So we can find the bodies. Okay. Should be another one up here. Let's see, this. Yeah. That's. Where's not better. Okay. But yeah, there's more necromancy kind of spells. Where, like, some of them are Avada Kedavra looking. Use the horse, Anakin. We use the horse. Alright. In my effort to go this way, we went over here, near Rorikstead. We need to go this way. So let's just head... Well, first off, let's save. Let's just head up here. Let's do that. That Sabercat was doing all kinds of 360s. Let's just avoid it. Okay. Should be right. I think it lost interest. Wolves. Not worried about them. What is that over there? Okay. Elk, deer, something. Oh, they're coming after us for some reason. Who are you? What did you do? Oh. Careful. Ah, I missed a bit. Oh. Let's put that away. Let's see if we can lure that troll back. Let him deal with it. Ha! That's what you get. Okay. Now we lure the troll over to the giants. Hello, giant. We're a friend. Don't worry about me. Turn around. Space program. Engage. Let's get a clear view of this. Oh, not this way. Swing at him. What are you backing up for? You're a giant. Do it. Are you agreeing to a truce? What is this? Is this... Hooray, we're friends? Kill him. Into space. To the moon, Alice. Let's go. Any curse or deathblight spells that can cause immediate death? There are curses, hexes, things like that. For sure. Anything that's just immediate death, that depends, again, on your rolls, their resistances, their armor. But as far as an instant kill, not that I'm aware of. Ah! Where did you... How... Did you call friends? Is that what that was? I was calling all troll friends, and they're still not fighting. This is ridiculous. They're talking to each other. They're like a couple of frat boys who are going to fight. We're like, what? You want something, bro? You want some of this, bro? And not actually doing anything. No hands are being thrown. No one's mom is cooking up knuckle sandwiches. None of that. Skyrim, you're being funny right now. It's kind of purplish water. All right. We'll leave that nonsense alone. Let's not go to Skyrim. 'Tis a silly place. To borrow a quote from Monty Python. Now, let's just have a normal journey back to Riften. Let's do that. Giants disappointing me. Ashamed. Don't talk to me. Don't want to hear it. All right, Hunter, what you doing? Got your dowel with you? Probably we're hunting that deer, elk, whatever it's actually called in Skyrim. Or even this big boy. I'm also going to need to rethink our arrow situation, too. I know we should have some either at the Thieves Guild or the Dark Brotherhood. I know there's a wolf on us. Just ignoring it. But we're going to need to probably grab a couple of batches of arrows to get back on our way. We're actually about to be right back where we started this stream today. Now that I think about it. Let's see, 12:32, okay. In-game time. Pretty much right up here near Helgen. It's right where we started. Didn't expect this journey that we went on today. That's okay. It's one of the cool things about not having fast travel. Is get to see all these little weird things that happen in Skyrim. There's a Mr. Fox. Not running in front of us. Good job, Mr. Fox. We need to start cutting that way a bit, don't we? Yeah, we'll get there. It'll take us there. Just might take a moment. Nope, you have a staff. What are you doing?
Rise up and live again.
Old necromancer in training. Let's talk to him. It seems intriguing.
Oh, hello there. I didn't notice you come up. I was focusing my magicka. Or at least I thought I was. I don't really know what I'm doing.
It's quite a staff you have there.
I used to think so too. See, my grandfather was a wizard. My father wouldn't talk about him much. But I found some of his things in the attic, including this staff. After that, I thought I was turning into a wizard too, because dead things near me would come to life again for a while. I even went to the College of Winterhold. They just laughed at me. The magic is in the staff, not in me, they said.
Fair. Well, maybe you should give me that staff. Just saying.
Nah, I don't think so.
Well...
Come on, get up. I've done it before.
Yep. We tried to be nice. Take that. Numb. The caster reanimates a more powerful dead body for 60 seconds. That could prove useful. Get ourselves a little decoy. All right. Back to Helgen. It's kind of our hub. I know for a lot of people, usually it's Skyrim, it's Whiterun. For us, it's been Helgen has been our hub for so long. Seems to be the kind of gateway to go to various places. It's back on the road. And unless there's something else crazy happening, I think once we get back there, we turn in our quest, I think we'll wrap up there. But as I said, other than Mr. Kristoff, if anyone wants to see some Baldur's Gate, think we can make it happen. So I know I'm gonna keep playing it regardless. It's so good. Alright, how's the war going here? No, earlier nothing was happening. Appears to still be the case. Not much. Just some waiting. Right. Now we get back into our more fall area of the rift. Well, no, not quite the rift yet. I was hoping we could clip that wolf just a touch. That's okay. Someone's fun. Oh, it looks like soldiers. Yeah, some Imperials up there. So we don't get turned around somehow. That road goes to Iverstead, the one we passed a moment ago. More random people. Who are you? What do you want? You got the mask. Dagger. Okay. Not attacking us, though. We'll let him live. For now. Alright. Now before that way, I think probably come over here, just across the bridge, or even cut through here and just try to make a more straightforward shot over. I think that might be the way to go. Otherwise, oh yeah, the bounty. That's the other thing we gotta do. Got another bounty to pick up. This particular stream has come full circle. We're dropping off a Thieves Guild job and a bounty. Let's see how well we can light up. Like I said, a pretty straightforward shot to get there. So far, so good. Hunters, potentially. We'll leave them to their business. Always be watchful. The Wilderness, Redwater Inn, I believe. More trolls. Oh, that was a wolf we just took out. Okay. Bear and a troll fighting. Bear's much more brave than that giant from earlier. Horse is slowing down a bit. A little tired. Our endurance perk progress is increasing. I wonder if we can sit around this campfire. If we can use it at all. Or if, yeah, I guess we have to build it ourselves. It's a shame. It'd be nice if we just find a random campfire to use, but that's okay. It's another thing we gotta focus on at some point is our camping and survival perks and all of that fun stuff. Because it's got its own separate skill set. All right. Made it back to Riften. So we'll get a bounty. Back over Thieves Guild. Get a coin. We'll call it a day there. Crazy, because without fast travel, we just or with fast travel, I should say, we'd be knocking these out like real quick. Just boom, 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 boom. Or normal carriage prices as well. But, alas.
Welcome to Mistvale Keep. I'm Jarl Layla's steward, Anuriel.
We talked earlier. Bandit leader Nilheim's dead.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here's your reward.
500 septums.
Welcome in Riften. As long as you continue to obey our law.
I obey laws. Peh. Not really our thing. Oh, she's masking up. I guess this is more for warmth rather than trying to be sneaky, hide faces. Makes sense. And to the flagon. Delvin.
Something troubling you? I'll listen.
Completed that number shop.
And here's the spoils. Plenty more where this came from.
250. Not bad.
There's plenty more work for the likes of you.
Okay. So there we go. I think we'll just, like I said, wrap up here. 2 hours of ridiculousness. The crowds of Solitude, the wilds that we encountered today. But again, if you guys want to see Baldur's Gate 3, you gotta let me know. I might even put up a post as well later, like a community post asking about it. But, like I said, that'll do for me. So let's just save here. And let's call it a day. So, before I go, as always, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy. We'll see you guys later.